Hey, this is Charles Hain. I'm at Cinegear 2018 with Nils from DMG Lumiere. How's it going, Nils?
I'm good. How are you, Charles?
I'm doing really well. I'm so excited. So what are we looking at here? This is what?
This is called Mix. This is the smaller size. We have three sizes, the Mini, the SL1, and the Maxi that you reviewed last year. So first thing, Mix is 6 colors, right? We have 6 chips in there. We have a red, 2 greens, a lime and a deep green. We have a blue, an amber, and a 4,000 degrees Kelvin white. I'm going to go a little technical now, but our red...
Nerd out.
Our red is a phosphor red. It means it's a blue chip applied with phosphor. It's not as deep as a standard red, but it's much wider on the spectrum. So we have an incredible R9. You know, everybody talks about the R9 on the CRI. So we have a beautiful R9 which reaches 98% in daylight.
So when you read a color temperature meter, one of the things that's almost always weakest is the R9 red. Usually when you're reading a light, when you're reading an LED, if you look through some of our old reviews, you're going to see that that R9 red is like very weak. Now, what is commonly red? Human skin tone has a lot of red in it, so having an accurate red light is then going to create more accurate reproduction in the flesh tones.
Our concept is you can remove the diffuser because we have lots of different models, so you can actually access the LEDs and see what's happening in there. So with those 6 LEDs, we have beautiful whites that start at 1700 degrees Kelvin, go all the way to 11,000 degrees Kelvin. So we have a very broad CCT range with a beautiful representation of colors inside that spectrum. And then we have a gel mode with a true Rosco color inside. So we've been acquired by Rosco 6 months ago, and we've been working with those guys close in color to make sure that we were matching real Rosco colors. And so we're proud to say that we're the only fixture that has true Rosco color inside.
Gotcha.
Verified.
So if I'm on set and I'm shooting a candlelit scene, so 1700 degrees Kelvin, I can put these at 1700 degrees Kelvin, and then I can also figure out which Rosco gel to put on my tungsten units so that I know everything matches.
Exactly, and another cool thing is that so you can load a gel like I'm doing right now, and we have a gel modification tool. So if you are gelling a rose purple onto a tungsten source which has peaks of green inside it, which happens, I'm going to be able to match it here because I have a green and magenta correction on the gel mode. So I can load a gel, I can tweak it to match it, and then I can save it and name it and share it. So we call it the mix, save, share concept. We have everything in the box. We have Bluetooth, Wi-Fi, wireless DMX with a Lumen radio, receiving and emitting chips.
And then what's this box over here?
So this is the local driver. So it's the same as the app. We wanted no menus, right? Super intuitive, easy user interface. So we have a color mode, a white mode, and a gel mode. That's it. There's no menu, there's no back button, and then you can change the values. You can access presets through the push of a button. You can change your whether it's a daylight source or a tungsten source that you're gelling. Very cool feature. So you're in the color mode. We call it capture color. So you hit that little camera here. Now you can load the camera from the app, and you can take a picture of a scene. And let's say I was looking for some blue, so I can use the photo. And I'm going to take the blue of that shirt. I apply it to the light. A photo becomes a swatch book, right? Where you can pick a color out of it, load it to the light, and then you can tweak it, save it, name it, and share it. You get?
And that works on iPhone and Android?
Yes, yeah. And you can also load a photo from the library. So if you had taken a photo of a sunset over the weekend, you got inspired by it, and you wanted to reuse it, boom, I got my sunset. And one last thing about the app, so you have a library, a personal library, where you can create folders. Any color you're creating, you can save them, name them, and then once again share them with your peers. It's like a personal gel cart in your pocket. It's linked to your profile, it's yours, you can reuse it on any mix fixtures.
Well, so like if I'm a brand, I could build a color profile for the brand.
Exactly, and you can theme your lighting according to the brand colors. So this is where you can see our 3 sizes. I've just demoed you the Mini, which is up here. This is the SL1, and this is the Maxi. So our 3 sizes are here. The SL1 is a 3-footer, and this is a 4 by 2.5 feet. You remember that foldable unit that you reviewed last year? Well, this is the same one, but with full color inside it, with mix inside it, a Maxi Mix. This is a prototype. It'll be ready at the end of the year. We're still tweaking things.
And price point?
So 2,400 for the small one, just under 3,200 for the SL1, the 3-footer, and I can't release the price on this one. I haven't got one yet.
Yeah,
but it'll be good value for money.
And then I can jam them all together. I can link them up by DMX. I can animate across.
Yes, you can do that. No problem.
Nils, this stuff is really cool. I'm excited to play with it.
Thank you very much, Charles.
Thank you. This has been Charles Hain with Nils at Cinegear 2018 for
Thank
No
you.
Film School.